Hello, my name is jakepeter, and welcome to another episode of Flash Friday. And um, hello, I'm your host, jakepeter, and welcome to another episode of Flash Friday. Today, we're going to be playing Crusaders of the Lost Idols. Now, this is an idle game, so we're going to be skipping through some of the stuff that might be a little more not as fun to watch because it's going to be just wanting to sit there. But that's okay, because we're trying to show off as many different games on the show as we can, and this is definitely a genre that people play, so we need to give the love to everything out there that we can possibly have. And I've been told this is a fun game to play while maybe you're on loading screens of other games, so it's something you can play for literally seconds at a time once you've gotten your setup down to where you need to be. For this week's game, I would definitely love to give credit to this person right here for pointing our way to this game, so thank you very much, friend. I take all requests from the comment section down below very seriously, so if you have a game you want me to play, leave a comment and I will hopefully get to it. Hopefully it's on Congregate, because that is my favorite website to play these games on. So let's go through and see what we can have down. Now I think there's some things to talk about as we play. Monsters are coming, hurry, click the ground to damage monsters. Okay, so I just have to click down, nice. Monsters, we take them down. So it seems we can scroll over the stuff to get it. We see we've gained fireworks from something, I don't know. We're taking as many of these as we can with us. Go, die, monster, die! Ah! Level up the bushwhacker to increase the damage. Okay, we gotta level up the bushwhacker. That's our character. So we have coins to level him up. Formation click damage increase 1, base click damage 1, HP increase 1. Shift click to buy up to 10 levels, shift plus control click to buy up to 25 levels. Okay, I'm sure we can only level up one time now, but I think our characters will start to get to the point where they can do even more. Get more gold, then level up the bushwhacker again. How much gold do we need to level up? Let's go again. Leveling up your bushwhacker increases your total click damage. Okay, I'm sure we'll start to get auto clickers that will take these monsters for a ride down the drain into our pockets, right? Gotta funnel that money right into our own hands. Okay. He's getting stronger. Level up the bushwhacker one more time. Okay, we'll do as you say. One more time. Oh, he keeps saying one more time. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got the money. We got the funds. Let's do it. Level up. Earn more gold to buy an upgrade. Okay. We'll do just that. This is a tutorial, so. Oh my gosh, we're getting tons of money. Tons of money. Upgrades are very powerful. Buy the bushwhacker's first upgrade. Okay, so we have like level ups on clicks, and then it seems there are additional upgrades that we can get besides that. See, increases the click damage of the bushwhacker by 100%. No more small clicks. That is definitely something we can grab. Upgrades can significantly increase total click damage. Okay. We need to now recruit our next little thing going on. Will these, if we don't click them, will they just eventually get put in our pocket? Okay. So we don't have to scroll over them, but it can save you a few seconds if need be. Recruit Jim the Lumberjack. Okay. We will increase our DPS with him out there. Okay, so it seems the Lumberjack is just doing stuff for us. You don't need to click all the time. Jim deals automatic damage per second. Nice. I've loved Jim again. We gotta get there. So we can still click to increase our damage here. As I said, in these games where you're mainly trying to level up your characters to click for you, there's going to be some parts where if you are clicking, it's going to be a lot faster for you. But as you see, we are able to talk, our hands are completely off, and we're doing something here. So let's level him up. Of course, the people that do more DPS are going to be taking a lot more time to level up, but it's okay, because that's where the idle part sits for you. So you can just literally let all this go up, and we can go in. We're going to do the shift click to buy 10 levels, but we need 500 for that, right? So we're going to show that off. Let's see how well that works for us. We might need 600. We'll go until we have 600 gold, and then we'll do the level up, just to be safe, because it is increasing the cost every time. So we're going to try shift clicking here, and seeing what that does for us. So we bought 8 levels, it seems, maybe? But I guess it seems it tells you what happens when you are holding the respective buttons. So we can level up 2 times there, or we can level up 10 times, you know? Jim's upgrade gives him DPS if he is next to another Crusader. Buy it now. So we must be next to another Crusader here, right? Move Jim to the Bushwhacker to activate him. Okay, so we can reposition by physically dragging our characters, which is something it seems we're going to need to be doing a lot, as a lot of our upgrades are going to be correspondent to who else is on the battlefield with us at that time. You completed the quest for this area. Click to continue. Awesome. Click the arrow to go to the next area. Oh yeah, yellow arrow. You are my boss. I'm your boss? Something along those lines. Okay. Alien Invasion Day. So, I'm glad our tutorial actually sticks with our characters, because if not, it would have been sad to waste all of that time going on and just losing all that. But I'm glad we don't. So we need to collect berries. Are our berries going to be collected if we're not here at the time? Okay, as you see, the collection of stuff may take a little while until it gets to you finally, but that's good. We've got what we need there. So we are just collecting berries right now, as per the idle part, where it just takes time for all of your stuff to get going on where it needs to go. This tells us to buff up our characters. Opt in, add, bonus, increase the DPS of all Crusaders by 100%, so we can opt in. When it comes to the ads, you can watch what we just saw was a 31-second ad, so that's cool, and we get 50% gold. Now you can only get one per every 4 hours, but each of them will stack for every 20 hours, so you can have up to 5 buffs at a time, which is really cool. So we're gonna grab our wolf here, and okay, we have 1, 2, 3. I like this. So we're going to see what he does. What does he do? Achievement unlocked. Can we keep it? What does that say? Hire your first additional Crusader. Increase everything by 1%. Okay, so these achievements are actually giving our characters extra things to play as well. Crusader unlocked. Sasha the Fierce Warrior. So it seems that each time you buy a Crusader, all that can go on. And say we don't want a Crusader on our team, we can actually drag them down to the box down here so that we don't actually have them. So if we were to have more than 10 Crusaders, it will allow us to swap in and out if need be. And I believe we can swap them out directly, or just swap them like that. So that's something I was told to look out for, because it is something that may not be visibly seen. So keep that in mind for when you have more than 10 Crusaders, because you will want to bench them at certain times. So it seems on our level up, we're actually going to need to get to a certain level before we can get these, as we had noted earlier, so you will want to just straight level up these things as much as you can, and we're actually increasing our DPS very significantly, so that is something that you really want to be paying attention to anyway. So we are at the level 5, as we see here on our character, and then we can buy this once we're able to. And one thing about this game, when you're actually sitting idle, you will be gaining money, but you cannot actually advance as of this point, because you have to come back into the game and click the arrow. So on loading screens, or say you're playing like a MOBA, right? And in between deaths, you can come back and click this possible arrow if it's been long enough since the last time you've been able to do anything. But it seems we're heading on over to the boss, which is going to be wonderful. So we'll include a 4th player here for us. Click the buttons below your Crusaders to unlock upgrades and powerful abilities. We're bringing him up to level 10, and he gets his Clickorama. Together, we are even stronger. You look tired, so why don't I take over for a bit? Unlocks the Clickorama ability. Automatically performs 10 clicks per second. Nice. You purchased your first ability. Activate abilities using the ability bar. Nice. Let's see, where is our ability bar here? This is our ability bar. And I guess we have to keep our game on screen for the clicks to be going. Is this an ability? Does it say when it's an ability? Okay, so it says in yellow if you're unlocking an ability or not. So that is something we definitely want to try and get when we can get there, but that's neither here or now. We're going to go take on our first boss now, as we're there. Defeat the forest creatures so you can move on and get better quests. I believe this was told to be a boss, yeah? Maybe the boss will be at the very end of this area. Maybe we wanted the auto-clicker then. Maybe that's when we wanted the auto-clicker. Oh, there's the boss. Let's take him out. Let's go, uber click power. We got my finger just ready and going. If you can hear it, it's going really fast. Ooh, a treasure chest. What do we get here? What do we get? Let's open it. And claim. Oh, we got a claim. We got a claim. New chest. Okay, so we have to come down here, it seems. It told us. There are actually a bunch of things here that we may not have actually noticed when we weren't doing things, so let's open our chest. Let's see what we get from this chest. Oh, it's a cool little station we got going on. Oh, we got cards we get to click open. We got Disgraced Crown. Reduce the cooldown of Royal Command by 5%. Can reduce past cooldowns. Nice. It's a gear item, so seems that's what's going on. And we gotta click behind it, so it didn't just automatically disappear. We gotta keep that in mind. Deal 20% of your DPS to all monsters. It's a buff, so it lasts 2.5 minutes. That's awesome. So that maybe you want to use during a boss fight, or if there's just a bunch of enemies coming down. So you want to make sure to buffer your items, because you will get items every once in a while, but you want to make sure not to do too much of that. Ooh, uncommon. I'm wondering if we always get stuff. Gain 8.79 gold coins, a hefty bag of gold coins. That is a lot. We actually are able to do a good chunk of nonsense with that, so let's see if we can actually go back and buy some awesome stuff. We're actually, with that, able to get the Washed Up Hermit. Let's see what the Washed Up Hermit does. 770 DPS, everyone. That's crazy. Let's continue exploring what we've got right now. So we have no daily quests as of right now. We probably will get one starting tomorrow. That's something we can definitely look forward to. And here are our achievements. So we can actually see what's going on with these ones that are locked. Medium rare, collect 5 pieces of rare loot. So we haven't had that yet, but it's really cool. So the stars are new ones that you haven't seen from last time. Increased the DPS of all Crusaders by 1%, and we have to have over 500 DPS, which quite obvious that right there. And it's really cool. We get to actually get stuff for getting these achievements. It's not just, hey, you're here in your prize log. So that's awesome. I'm glad achievements actually do something in this game. You can actually see overall stats on this last tab. So we've totally clicked to 858. We actually have to have a click go in without our DPS just taking it out for it to be considered. So it's not just empty clicks that it's considering. It's really cool. It's actually damageable stuff. And we have many things going on, so it's awesome. We can look at that maybe when we're off screen and see what we've had from last time. And then what do we have here? We have Alien Invasion Day. Event ends in this amount of time from now. And then we have a how to play. Okay, so turns out this how to play thing that we were talking about is actually letting us know how to play in this current objective. So the Alien Invasion Day event is a limited time campaign with 5 objectives and free play. You must do a soft reset or abandon your current objective to play them. To do a soft reset, level Nate Dragon, the 20th Crusader, to level 115 uses Reset the World ability. If this is your first time playing, that will take between 1 and 3 days on average. The first objective costs 100 event currency to begin, so make sure you have some saved up before you reset. Okay. So it seems we have been receiving fireworks for this event thing, so we got all that going on. But if you want to be playing these event things, that's probably more metagame than an intro needs, so we'll go through and just see what goes on from here. Now, if we completely leave, what happens when we completely leave? We're just going to see what happens on a refresh at the page to see if restarting this game or just leaving it in general and coming back later, or if you actually have to have it on in the background. Fireworks gain. You gained 1 firework while you were away. So it seems that when you're actually away, your characters are doing what they're doing. I'm very excited to see what happens at this boss. There's a lot of them here. Can they actually hurt us? That's something I'm... Oh, they can actually hurt us. Don't hurt us. Don't hurt us. Ah! Ah! We don't want them to kill us. That's bad. That's bad. What happens when we die? What happens when we die? We definitely did not have enough DPS. This is something we need to talk about. Ha 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 ha. Seems that wasn't doing much. But if you die... Ouch. That boss was strong. Try idling on a lower stage to be able to get stronger before facing the boss. So this one seems to be in a good spot, and it seems we... Oh no, we didn't waste our power-up. Seems that's good. That's good. So it is going to require you to idle because you cannot necessarily defeat a boss the first go through. As you saw, we utterly got wrecked by just the enemies that were going in there. By just the enemies. So we are picking up our new friend here, who will definitely do us some lovely decor. Take out that boss now. Oh yeah, this boss is as good as ours. No, he's taking us down this time. Yeah, achievement unlocked. Vengeance. Defeat Monster Greg and avenge Farmer Brown. Yeah, we got our stuff increased by 1%. That's awesome. I'm so glad about that. I am so glad. Claim the reward. Ooh. Upgraded. Your chest was upgraded to a rare jeweled chest. Every once in a while, silver chests turn into jeweled chests, which have more cards and more powerful bonuses. Nice. Not sure if this always happens, but I'm not going to complain. Let's open it. Let's open it. Jeweled chest, give us your powers. Ooh, nice. There's 5 things in here. Uncommon warp. Instantly gain 30 minutes worth of gold, XP, and cooldown reduction. Does not include bonuses from active buffs. Hey, you know what? That's cool with me. Ooh, rare. We got a rare. I'm so happy about that. I love getting stuff that's better than common because who doesn't? Who doesn't? Increase your click damage by 4%. So we can equip. Ooh, an uncommon. Instantly gain 30 minutes worth of gold again. Nice. Uncommon. This is gear for a certain person. Talia, the Thunder King, takes 10% less damage. Well, it could do with a good polish. Equipped. Nice. We got that going on him. And another uncommon. Silver Amulet. Increase your click damage by 2%. Nice. DeLorean. We can use that now. Let's see what happens if we use it right away. 21.3k gold. Oh my gosh. We just got so much. We went up to 240k. So that's what would happen if we just sat idly for 30 minutes. That's a lot of money for sitting idle for 30 minutes. That is crazy. I was going across the UI a little more, and we have this options menu. So you can see a broad range of what's going on. You can toggle full screen if you don't want a background. You can toggle the music. Maybe you have speakers and you don't want this on in the background while you're playing, so you can do that. Toggle low quality mode. Maybe if you don't want to have as much data being used up, if you're on a limited amount of data, you can do that. We can turn off new item notifications if we don't want those stars down here, or like where this little thing is right there. And there's a bunch of little things. Scientific notation, which is interesting if you rather do that if you're a science person. And yeah, then there's a link to forums they have. You can check news, and there's a guidebook. Look, you can see more about damage, formation, progression, loot, soft reset hotkeys, enchantment points. Another boss hype. Let's take him out, friends. Let's get those intense click skills going. Get those intense click skills going. Okay, we're gonna need to use this. The extra clicks. The extra clicks for us. Oh my gosh. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I know it. I know it. Ah! Oh man. Oh man. Don't kill everyone. Don't kill everyone. We're gonna lose DPS. This is no good. This is no bueno. We're losing that. We're losing it. And yes, we took out the boss. We'll probably get our people back on the next turn, so that's something to keep in mind. Make the Mountain Baron have an accident. Make a home for Herod. Aw, nice. Nice. We had invisible characters just running across. So we got our reward. Let's see. Let's see what we get in our chest. Chest openings are super hype for me. Super hype. Gold? Nice. Just 232k gold coins. That's wonderful. I like that. Nice! Even better. 461k gold. Run-of-the-mill night goggles. Increases the base DPS of Jason Master Shadows by 25%. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna test something. If we leave the area, can we come back? Can we come back to what we needed, or are we gonna start the objective over? If we're going to start the objective over, that would suck. No, we don't. We don't even need to start the objective over. So yeah, switching areas is great. We didn't mention this last time, but this DeLorean, it actually tells you in the parentheses how much gold you're going to make if you use this, so maybe you want to wait. So something I realized as a pro tip is you want to spend all of your money before you even think about using this DeLorean thing, because it'll give you the most amount of money as you can if you have the most amount of money. Oh man, it's a lion. Oh my gosh. You are kidding me, right? Are you kidding me? This is crazy looking. Look at this. The lion. I didn't even realize it was a lion. But this is really cool. I can dig it. I can dig it. What if we put you in the very back? 381. Let's see. Oh man, they'll know that. That was some crazy nonsense we got going on there. Look at that. Look at that. 1.04 million DPS. That's kind of crazy. Well, as you can see, we're now on an 11th hero, which will need to be swapped in for someone. Let's see. 18.4k. That dropped not at all. We actually went up with him. So that's awesome. We did so well, but now when we are not going to have them active in party, they're not going to have a green border around them. So if you need them back in the game, you can drag their portrait onto this and see how that works out for us. But seeing as this guy is actually worse off for us, we're gonna put in this other guy. So that's something that you're gonna have to be wary of, that you want to have all of your characters right where they need to be. And you can mess with all this, see if it does anything different where all of your characters are.
So I know I'm a little underpowered for this boss that's coming up here for number 50, and we took a ginormous jump from where we were last time, but I believe if we use our abilities correctly, we can actually beat them. Now, I just literally tried and I failed so far into the level, but we're going to let this happen. Once the enemies get on screen to a good point, they will just lose so much of their damage, and that we will hopefully be able to actually take out the final boss with everybody that we have in the background, because he's only going to be able to take out one person at a time. So this firestorm will help you get so much further than you ever could. Just make sure the enemies are on screen, because I have definitely been left out when I forgot that the enemies needed to be on. So yeah, you know what, we will gladly see what Area 51 has in store for us. It is a, what does it say? Sunny coast? Yeah, sunny coast, everyone, sunny. So we are going to earn quite a bit more gold here, theoretically, as we let this game just slither on. I think this is a great place to stop. So the only other thing that we weren't able to get to was our final 20th hero, which, as we can see up here in the guidebook, will allow us to get to soft resets. And if we want to talk about this a little more, just so that you're understanding of what it is, you'll likely reach a point in the gameplay where your progress slows down. The game ramps up in difficulty, requiring that you do a soft reset. You'll initiate this when you unlock the Nate Dragon's upgrade, The End of the World, not to be confused with Natalie Dragon. Those are two completely different characters, although their names are very similar. When you do a soft reset, your progress, Crusaders, and gold will reset to the beginning of the game. However, you'll keep all of the Crusader equipment and your trinkets as well. You will be awarded idols based on the number of Crusader levels you accumulated on that playthrough. Idols grant you bonuses to your DPS and the gold drop. Note, your Crusader levels are only counted for the 20 Crusaders in their seats. With your increased power, you'll be able to reach higher and higher levels with each playthrough. So basically, it's saying that you will be able to earn more boxes through the bosses that you beat, because those will respawn with it. So you'll earn nice rewards each time you go through, and that's really what it's all about, is just getting far until you can't really progress anymore, or you can't really bother with progressing more, so you can go back to an easier point that might be upgraded a little bit for what you need to do. But there you have it. This is Crusaders of the Lost Idols. I'm hoping you enjoyed this. This is probably one of the most effort I have put into these Flash Friday videos, because it took several hours of idling, I guess, if you can call that effort. I do call it effort when I'm waiting around to do a video. So if you haven't already, press that like button to help spread that positivity. That would be amazing. If you want to subscribe to see more content like this, let me know. And until next time, everyone, let's high five out.